What's up, guys? So this ugly creature just got exposed as a sexual deviant. His name's Ahmed Hassanzada. It's up top on the screen. He was arrested for sexual violence against a minor, somebody under 14 years old. He was supposed to fight this weekend on the Ian Gary versus Carlos protest card. He was going to fight a guy named Evan Elder. I had Evan Elder whooping this dude's ass. This dude got slept on the Contender Series, then got signed, and then goes out and aggravated assaults a minor. Anyways, Ahmed Hassanzada, whatever, scheduled to make his UFC debut on April 26, 2025, was arrested on April 18th, 2025 in Sacramento, California, accused of sexual violence against a minor under 14 years old. According to the Sacramento Police Department, the incident involved an obscene act with the aggravating factor that the victim was more than 10 years younger than the accused, initially held without bail. Hassanada's bail was later set at $400,000. He is detained at the Sacramento County. He's in Sacramento County. So if anybody in Sacramento want to run this dude's fade, please, please, all praise to you, because what an absolute just like cretin. What an absolute cretin. What a just like scum of the earth. Why was he signed after he got knocked out? And now, obviously, he's done. If you were wondering, he's a part of Team Alpha Male, which has people like Song Yadong, Uriah Faber, Macy Barber, Clay Guda, Darren Elkins, Sarah McMahon, and Yair Rodriguez. Hopefully, this was the guy that Yair was talking about that got jumped by Diego Lopez. If you know, you know. But nobody from that team has spoken out and said anything to, say that this guy's a shitty person. Maybe that would be like the common, just like smart, right, good thought to do. Like any normal person would do that. I didn't know he was capable of such a thing. What a shitty guy, not allowed back at the gym. Post, nothing, absolutely no comments from anybody over there. And it's just like, what the fuck? Obviously, he's off the card. He's arrested in the Sacramento County Jail, and obviously going to be awaiting charges. But please, somebody run this dude's fate. Like I saw this, and I'm just in like utter disbelief, like actual disbelief. This dude is going to fight this weekend against Evan Elder. I'm pretty sure if we go on the UFC website, if we go on the UFC website, I bet you he's still up there. View the card. Yeah, he is. Right here. Evan Elder versus Ahmed Hassanzada. He was making his debut. 26 years old. It's over for bro. It's done up. Look at his ugly fucking mug. Look at that ugly mug. Absolute scum of the earth. You look like you just got 5 strokes in a row and then got ran over by the hospital van to try to pick you up. Anyways, like, absolute scum of the earth. I'm very surprised that nobody from Team Alpha Male had anything to say regarding the subject, considering what just happened to Cain Velasquez. Free Cain Velasquez. Fuck this dude. Nobody's going to remember who this dude is. I'm going to be very surprised if this is even, like, notable news to anybody. But I literally just made my predictions to the UFC fight card, Ian Gary versus Carlos protest. I just dropped this video today, and I'm scrolling Twitter, and I see that this dude's arrested for some fucking super weird, out of pocket, out of here, weirdo J-Cat shit. Like, super out of pocket, bro. Like, are they not background checking people over there at the UFC? Like, how the fuck can this even go on? Seriously, nobody at Team Alpha Male was cool with this dude and could realize what kind of weirdo he was, like what kind of weirdo behavior he was on. Nobody. We're just gonna let this rock. Uriah Faber absolutely said nothing. Nobody said anything. Just to confirm, right? Because I saw this just now. This happened on the 18th. Like I said, Uriah, Urijah, Uriah Faber. Let's see. Uriah Faber. Nothing from Uriah Faber. I don't want to hear he doesn't go on his fucking Twitter. I don't want to hear that excuse. You're hanging out with a fucking. That's ridiculous, bro. Get bro out of here. This is the original article, that was posted on Twitter. It's in Portuguese or Spanish, whatever. Threw that into the Google Translate and came out with a nice little paragraph that I just read out. But absolutely disgusting. If he ends up posting bail, somebody please squabble him out. If he ends up posting bail, book him against Tom Aspinall. You know what I mean? You see how UFC Twitter attacked Bryce Mitchell for the things that he said. Where is the outrage for this fucking guy, Ahmad Hassanzada, who's about to fight this weekend? I mean, nobody knows who he is, and I understand Bryce Mitchell's like a notable figure, and probably 10 people ever know who this dude is. He got knocked out on the Contender Series, like literally a nobody. But where is the outrage for this guy? There is some outrage, but not as much as when Bryce Mitchell did what he did. Evan Elder, I had you winning this fade anyway, bro, and now I have you like in high regard because you were about to beat up can't even say the word on YouTube. But anyways, boys, just absolutely ridiculous news coming out of the UFC. Absolutely ridiculous news. Look at this dude's face. Somebody, please, Anyways, boys, I'm out of here. That's just ridiculous.